So, you're thinking about moving to Vermont? The idea of fresh air, quiet nights, and stunning mountain views sounds dreamy, right? Well, before you pack your bags, let's talk about what living in rural Vermont is really like. The good, the bad, and everything in between. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know whether or not the rural Vermont lifestyle is the right fit for you. Hey guys, Jacob Barnes here with eXp Realty. I'm a real estate agent born and raised in Vermont, helping people buy or sell homes all over this beautiful state. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more Vermont content. And if you or anyone you know is considering moving to Vermont, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help. All right, let's go. Living in rural Vermont offers a kind of peace and simplicity that's hard to find anywhere else. Imagine waking up to the sound of birds instead of car alarms, enjoying breathtaking sunsets over rolling hills, and being able to hike or snowshoe right in your backyard. There's also a strong sense of community here. Neighbors look out for each other, and small town events like farmers markets, church dinners, and local festivals are a big deal. If you're into outdoor activities like hiking, skiing, mountain biking, or even hunting, Vermont's rural areas are a paradise. The Green Mountains and countless lakes and streams means you're never far from an adventure. And let's not forget the fall foliage. People come from all over the world to see what Vermonters get to enjoy all the time. One thing that stands out about Vermonters, especially in rural areas, is their hardy, self-reliant nature. Traditional Vermonters take pride in a lifestyle that values hard work and resourcefulness. Splitting firewood to heat their homes through the winter, tending to family farms, deer hunting, and embracing a hands-on, do-it-yourself mentality are all part of daily life here for many. That said, rural living isn't for everyone. Let's talk about the not-so-glamorous side. First off, isolation. If you're coming from a city, it might be a shock to realize your closest neighbor could be half a mile away. If you like grabbing late-night snacks or Starbucks runs, forget about it. Many rural towns don't even have a gas station open past 10 p.m. Another big one is the distance to amenities. Need to run errands? Expect to drive 30 to 60 minutes to reach major stores, hospitals, or entertainment options. And yes, most of our roads are curvy and often slow, so plan accordingly. Then there's mud season. From late winter into spring, dirt roads can become nearly impassable. You'll want a good vehicle with decent ground clearance, and don't be surprised if you see Vermonters wearing muck boots everywhere during that time of year. Let's talk tech. While Vermont has made huge strides in expanding broadband internet, there are still some areas where speeds are slow and cell service can be spotty. If you're working remotely, make sure you check the availability of high-speed internet before buying a home. Who knows, you might even get fiber optic internet. For some, fast internet might be a deal breaker. For others, it's just a part of the charm. On the plus side, remote work is one of the reasons so many people are moving to Vermont. You can enjoy a high-paying city job while living in a state with virtually no traffic and lots of natural beauty. That balance of work and quality of life is one of Vermont's biggest selling points. One of the things I love most about rural Vermont is a strong sense of community. People often wave to you as you drive by, and when you go to the local general store, chances are you'll run into someone you know. In Vermont, you'll need to go out of your way to make friends and join or build a community, since most people don't live in a neighborly cul-de-sac. It can get lonely in rural Vermont if you keep to yourself, especially with seasonal depression in winter for a lot of people. For me, my church, hanging out with friends, and fellow soccer players are where I stay the most connected. Vermont has a unique culture. There's a mix of traditional New England charm and progressive values. That said, rural Vermont is quieter and more reserved than urban areas like Burlington, so keep that in mind if you're used to a busy social scene. Now, let's touch on housing. Rural Vermont tends to be more affordable than areas like Burlington or Montpelier, and you can often find properties with acreage, barns, or mountain views for a reasonable price. However, many homes are older and may require updates or repairs. If you're looking for new construction, you'll have very few options in rural areas, but what you sacrifice in modern amenities, you often gain in character and charm. So, is rural Vermont right for you? If you value peace, natural beauty, and a slower pace of life, it could be the perfect place to call home. But if you need constant entertainment, fast-paced living, or easy access to everything, it might not be the best fit. Before you make any decisions, I always recommend visiting a few towns, talking to locals, and spending time here during different seasons. You'll get a better feel for whether Vermont's rural lifestyle aligns with what you're looking for. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on rural Vermont in the comments below. And as always, if you're thinking about moving to or buying property in Vermont, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.